Hysterical strength is a term used to describe a rare occurrence of the human body where in moments of desperation a person performs what should be impossible. A parent lifts part of a car to save their child, or a trapped person forces open a lodge door to escape a burning building. Scientists explain that the body rarely uses its full capacity because certain safeguards exist to keep us from damaging ourselves, but in rare moments those safeguards give way. That is what makes hysterical strength so fascinating. The person does not become stronger at the moment, they become desperate enough to reach what was already there. And I think that maybe the mind works the same way. When life becomes unbearable, when depression convinces you that you have reached the end of yourself, maybe you have not yet reached the end. Maybe you have only reached the end of what comfort could carry. So when comfort cannot carry you anymore, you turn to desperation. Just like how when a person is trying to save somebody they love, they become desperate, so their body does not let them stay in the comforts of the physical strength that they have, rather it gives more. So when you think you cannot go on, become desperate. Desperation is often treated like weakness, but I do not think it is. I think desperation is what happens when survival becomes louder than surrender. It defies logic because survival was never meant to be logical. A 100-pound person lifting a car is not calculating whether they are strong enough. They are not weighing reasons to continue. They are simply reaching, pulling, and trying, because the alternative is unbearable. So when you think you cannot go on, do not try to logic your way into wanting to live. Become desperate. Desperate like your future is standing in front of you, begging you not to leave before you meet it. Desperate like there is still a version of you somewhere in time who gets to laugh without forcing it. Desperate like your life is not finished just because your pain is loud. In the moments where you are given no reason to continue, you must become the reason. You must understand that being at rock bottom still means you're above your grave. If you have survived thoughts that tried to bury you from the inside, if you have carried a body that felt like a house with all the lights off, if you have made it through days that have asked too much of you and still woke up the next morning, then you have defied logic. If you have chosen to keep living every day without a reason to, then maybe reason was never what saved you. You don't know it yet, but you have already touched the surface of desperation, that great power. But even after all that, you think that the exhaustion means the absence of strength, when really it is proof of it. You keep searching for strength everywhere except yourself, convinced you've run out, when really you've barely touched the surface of the strength inside you. You yourself do not realize how much strength you really have. I think you have all the strength you have been praying for.